Dramatic finish. Knocks down to 3. Yes, sir. Mark Bing is going right at Simon Sandagon.
Out the basket and one.
This is the MPBL preseason invitational and we are back at the Binyan Sports Arena in the city of Binyan para sa inyong triple header ngayong Miyerkules, and it should be another fun and exciting day of basketball as we bring you 3 games once again. Sarangani against Batangas in our first game, and in the second game, Gensan against Mindoro. And ang ating feature game for today, it's Abra against Binyan, the defending champions against the South Division finalist. Ang maglalaban sa ating main game, si Daf Tupas kasama si Andre Duremdes and of course our courtside reporter Mika Abisamis. So magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat, and this is another preseason offering para sa inyong lahat. I hope everyone enjoys the action. We turn you over to Richard Tampos for the starting unit of both teams.
Sarangani, 10 act. Forward number 52, Lars Sunga. Also at forward number 24, Brian Lackup. Playing center number 22, Chadi Rangel. At guard number 12, Mix Pascual. Point guard number 16, Ivan Ludovice. The head coach is Toto Duhilio. Assistant coaches, Joshua Inocentes, Bonnie Garcia, Jeff Cleopas, Jock Labrador, Gilbert Cole, and John Covarrubias. Coaching consultant is Master J.K. John Calios. Team manager, architect Andrew Bellarmino. Team executives, Charles Stan and J.P. Digno. Here are the MPBL inaugural season champions, Batangas City Tanduay Ramesters. At guard number 1, Craniel Viloria. Small forward number 5, Rinwil Yambing. Point guard number 10, CJ Isit. Power forward number 17, Abdul Sawat. Coming in at center number 53, Sed Ablaza. The head coach is Cholo Villanueva. Assistant coaches, J.R. Aquino, Warren Capitan, John Arenas, and Jimwell Gikan. Assistant team manager, Gilbert Alea. Team manager, Jean Alabanza. LGU partners are Mayor Marvin Marino and Congresswoman Beverly Di
Our starters para sa Sarangani, Lars Sunga, Brian Lacap, Chadi Rangel, Mix Pascual, and Ivan Ludovice. Batangas City, Screenia Villoria, Sed Ablaza, Abdul Sawat, Rin William Bing, and CJ Isit. And Andre, so far in the preseason, Batangas certainly one of the teams that have impressed dito sa MPBL.
Yeah, I mean, definitely picking up from their strong Season 7. Batangas really starting this preseason strong, currently undefeated at 4-0.
And it's not just the way that, you know, they've fashioned out that, you know, the way that their record has stood here, but their performances of late, no? Maganda yung chemistry, nakikita natin. Maganda yung, in short, maganda yung mga panalo nila.
Yeah.
Not just the scoreline na nakikita natin.
I mean, also given the fact that we have Batangas has a lot of new personnel and a lot of veterans that left the team. So for them to have a very strong preseason early on just shows the discipline and how the coaching of Coach Cholo has been effective for these new players. They've been gelling just fine. As you mentioned, the games they won convincingly. So very good start here for Batangas.
Oh, and William Bing right there kind of saved that basketball. It looks to be rejuvenated as well. Ito si William Bing. Sed Ablaza seems to be in really fine shape. You know, may injection ng youthful energy itong Batangas with Abdul, Craniel, Yambing, and John Nermal off the bench.
No, so I gotta also mention Ino Comboy.
Ino Comboy pa pala.
Grabe, prolific scorer for Mindoro last season. It's coming off the bench here today.
No, look at the defensive tenacity of William Bing, and he will not finish. Nakukuha ni Abdul yung rebound. Craniel for 3. No, rebound Lars Sunga. Bigay kay Lakap. Chadi Rangel lost it to Seth Ablaza. That is last touch on Chadi Rangel.
A good defense there by Seth Ablaza, tapping that ball away from Chadi Rangel in an angle that he couldn't see.
CJ Isip.
The motion here from Batangas leads to an open corner shot.
0 for 2 para kay Craniel Viloria to start the game. Lakap gets away from the double team. Finds Pascual for 3. Nope. They're challenged by Yambing. Lars Sunga trying to go glass. That's in and out.
Parang minamalas yung both teams to start off this ball game.
Oh, nice pass. Abdul to Sed Ablaza. He is fouled by Ivan Ludovice. And Sed Ablaza will go to the line for 2 free throws.
You gotta think, partner, with the departure of Levy Hernandez and Jong Baloria, possibly their top 2 scorers from last season, makikita mo, I mean, you would expect that Batangas would have not really a hard time, but adjusting period with their new personnel. But so far, so good, no?
They're
doing really good.
Actually, yung pinalit naman nila, no? They got younger. Of course, in terms of the ability to put the ball in the hoop, you know, medyo mahirap i-fill ang role ni Levy Hernandez and Jong Baloria. But, you know, by committee though, when you have Abdul, William Bing, Nermal, and Comboy, they are, you know, they play different roles. Medyo ano rin eh. Maganda rin yung ano nila eh, yung and even Viloria, as a unit.
Yeah.
Ano siya eh, may iba rin silang aspeto ng laro na binibigay dito sa Batangas eh.
And it's working out for them. Parang ganda ng mix ng mga players na kinuha ni Coach Cholo.
And lalo na sa gusto ni Coach Cholo na makakapag-pressure di siya. Yeah, Bing has been very assertive here defensively early. Medyo nagigilan siya doon kay Lakap.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a good pass there to Yambing also. When you have a player like Rinwell Yambing who's athletic and then can jump out the gym and basically can defend 1 to 4 in my opinion, that with that defensive versatility, it's definitely going to help the trap defense of Coach Cholo Villanueva.
Like to thank Manny Pay, the digital wallet built for the community. Nakikita nga natin, no, si Coach Toto Dohilio. Nakikita nga natin dito, minsan, pagsasabayin niya si Yambing, Abdul, Nermal, Viloria, you know, you don't know. Coach Cholo can tinker with the lineup now. You know, if he wants a fast lineup, if he wants a lineup with a lot of length, without sacrificing yung scoring or yung
Hard foul there.
hard foul. Sed Ablaza goes down.
You also got to mention off the bench, you got a former defensive player of the year in Don Achey as well. So, yung mga binid na
May Jexter pa.
Yun pa, meron pang Jexter Penan. So, very defensive, mga lengthy players for this season.
Yung ano mo dito is that, you know, as we review the unsportsmanlike foul yan.
See the replay here. Good pass.
Upon reviewing was an unsportsmanlike foul on number 24.
Lakap.
Brian Lakap for
That's a
excessive hard
dangerous
contact.
Very
First
dangerous there while
foul.
in the air as well. Buti na lang, parang tank build to si Seda Blaza na di mo basta-basta masasaktan talaga. Makes that first free throw.
A lot of teams still building up, no? Even nang wala dito sa ating preseason tournament. We're hearing a lot of reports, no, a lot of talk.
Yeah.
Kwentuhan lang, sa kwentuhan lang. Hindi pala...
Wala pang kasiguraduhan. Hearsay pa lang at this
Well,
moment.
syempre, alam mo naman tayo.
Of course.
Naturally, we gravitate to... Syempre gusto natin yung verified at may maganda ang sourcing as Abdul Sawat. This is his second time dito sa Batangas, by the way. He was here a few seasons back as Mix Pascual lines up and puts that three.
You definitely can't leave them wide open. Motion again for Batangas.
Daniel Viloria, the bounce pass. Ablaza banks it in. And I love what I'm seeing from Sed Ablaza. I think ngayon kasi parang the load has been, hindi na siya ganun ka-burdened. I think with scoring inside the paint, and I think it has made him more comfortable. May parang nakakita ako ng bagong energy coming out of Sed Ablaza in some of the games this season. In the preseason.
It's like it's aging like fine wine. Nakita rin natin a glimpse of that from the playoffs last season, where a good roll here and a good floater from, again, Sed Ablaza. But yeah, I think with the usage rating he has, with the youth of the team, and how the lineup was built, parang less pressure for him to really carry the load for Batangas. So parang he's playing more freely, which is, for him, parang siguro at lalo na at his age, is more effective. So parang nakikita talaga natin na mas nagiging effective player siya lalo. Well, at least here in the preseason.
Nine to 5 is the count.
Tingnan mo, lahat ng switch talaga si Yambing, whether it's guarding the point guard, the wing, everything. You can switch everything from 1 to 4 if you have a player like Rinwil Yambing in your team.
Abdul inside, powers through, and one.
There's a strong attack there. Made it look like he was gonna attack right. Very good pass again. Good head pass. Jab step to the right. A lot of upper body strength there to absorb the bump and still get that basket for Abdul Sawat.
Abdul had a breakout season with Zamboanga last year. Has continued to his fine form here in the preseason. 17-2 against Bacolod in just 13 minutes of action.
Yeah, I mean, his stint with Zamboanga last season, we really saw the rise of Abdul Sawat. He was an all-star as well. And nakita mo talaga, the confidence was there. Yung kumpiyansa to take the shots that he wants to take.
Natapik ang bola. It will stay with Batangas, 11-5. Ano namang sila dito?
I mean, so far, both teams are getting quality looks.
Yambing fires over Sunga. Lock up with the rebound. Said ang Ablaza nakabatay. Now he steps back. Ludovice wants a clear out.
No, he wants to bring the ball
for
to the post.
To Rangel. Lars Sunga with a layup.
A good recognition there by Chadi Rangel, wherein when he got that ball to the post, Batangas switched to a 2-3 zone in order to negate that post action. Chadi Rangel realizing that situation for cutting Lars Sunga for an easy basket.
Yambing. Atake ni William Bing. No, Viloria was all alone there. Master JK, John Carlos pleading his case. Herman is in for Yambing. Tinan mo naman yung kapalitan ni William Bing, si John Nermal.
Kahit ata yung third unit nitong Batangas, pwede pang starter sa ibang team eh. They're really stacked right now with a good mixture of young guns and veterans.
Ludovice, high-arcing shot. Viloria, the bounce pass. Nermal puts it in off the glass.
Viloria does a very good job in transition. He's the type of guard that doesn't look to score first, trying to look for his teammates. That's the second assist of the game.
Ano yan? West Negros connection yan. Bacolod.
Mismo.
Inside, Sunga powers through as well.
A strong attack there for Lars Sunga, using that baseline to his advantage.
Nice defense there by Lakap. Ablaza fires the three. There's a push on CJ Isit.
Wow, on number 10, his third foul, that is a 14th foul.
Nino Comboy comes in para kay CJ Isit. John Ambuludto replaces Seda Blaza. Richard Movida is in. Former Bacolod player.
Good defense by Ino Comboy. Using that blindside trap.
Lars Sunga. Movida is open and Lars Sunga.
He's feeling it. He's been attacking that basketball with confidence.
Lakas din ng katawan nito si Lars Sunga. Tingnan natin yung galaw niya dito.
Tama naman mo. Ang gawa talaga sa bato si Lars Sunga. Just absorbing that contact from John Abuluto. Still getting able to finish that basket.
9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists against Binyan.
He's already got 7 early in this first quarter. So he's definitely gonna see him outdo himself from his last game against Binyan.
Comboy forced that one against Ludovice. Ludovice running, gets it to Movida from the corner. Rangel with the offensive rebound. Pascual will fire.
Just that confidence. Seeing a little space, even he was like 3 steps behind that three-point line.
Abdul, something that his game he can get better at. Itong, that mid-range game.
Kapag nakuha niya yun.
Well, he has a lot of kumbaga may prototype siya sa kanyang posisyon eh. Instead Ablaza.
Yeah.
Dito sa Batangas. But I think mas iba rin itong binibigay niya eh. No? Medyo devastating din itong mga galaw ni Abdul eh. Lalo na yung motor niya.
Yeah, like shown in that replay, see him crashing that offensive board. He's just a person that works hard every time he's on the floor. And that's where he gets the most of his points here. So basically from effort and from his motor. Sobrang condition talaga na ito ni Abdul Sawat. UE days pa lang.
Can't complete the three-point play. Here's Lars Sunga. Drives, wow, right at the former Defensive Player of the Year. Don Ochea, chance to tie here for Sarangani.
Yeah, Lars Sunga is definitely feeling it. Again, they're looking for him on offense. As soon as he gets the ball, he looks to attack. Been attacking the right side the whole time, but it doesn't matter. Still getting to the basket, still absorbing the contact, and still being able to finish. I can be the first player here tonight to get to double figures with this free throw.
He completes the three-point play. We're tied at 15. Under 2 minutes to play. Nermal. Ambuluto. Mahirap yung angulo ni Ambuluto doon. No? Nermal trying to find Apinan. Pass hits the rim.
again, look for Lars Sunga in this possession here. He's really feeling it. This time attacking left in the middle.
Oh, Lars Sunga having a spectacular quarter, 12 points. Sarangani has taken the lead here, 17-15.
I like what I'm seeing from Lars Sunga. Very confident, very aggressive.
They get the rebound here, Sarangani.
Sabi ni Lars Sunga, wait lang, set muna, set muna.
Ludovice pinapahirapan ni Nermal. Well, knocked away by Ambuluto. Nermal.
What an effort, man.
Yeah, pre-season pa lang. Diyan.
Easy lang, easy
Pre-season
lang.
pa lang, ha? Alex De Soyo comes in. Flavor Dignadice as well is in the game. Pete.
I believe from the CU Scorpions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. It's a shot clock violation here. 29 seconds remaining. So 4-second differential game clock and shot clock combo.
What a pass.
Finds Ambuluto. That's a shot. Misses though.
Parang minamalas ngayon si Ambuluto at the start of this ball game. His teammates have been looking for him and he's been getting quality shots. They just haven't been falling down for him so far.
Janerman. And the foul.
Number 34, Ryan Rosalie penalty.
Penalty na. And Janerman gets the first one to drop. So we're tied at 17. Alex De Soyo. And Dignadice is blocked. Look at the Batangas.
Ooh, but I think he hurt his ankle there.
Oh, not a good sign here, but yeah. Looks like Homeboy will walk it off. Lars Sunga wreaking havoc on the offensive end para dito sa Sarangani 10 act. 12 points on 4 rebounds. 5 of 8 shooting para kay Lars Sunga. Dami niyang atake na may kasama pang foul. And that's the reason why we are tied. No? Sarangani 17, Batangas City 17 at the end of 1.
Lonte Sports Arena for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. My name is Mika Abisamis. Sarangani has lost 3 games, but look at them today. Coach Toto Duhilio and Coach John Calios continue to push their players to the best of their abilities. Sabi nga ni Lars Sunga, alam mo yung mga ganitong kalaban, yung kagaya ng Batangas kasing lakas nila, ganyan yung mga laro na talagang masarap ipakita, no? Yung magagandang skills mo talaga. At nasabi rin sa akin ng mga coaches na meron silang dinagdag sa wing side nila na 2 players na napakaganda daw ng mga pinapakita sa practice ngayon. Itong number 34 na si Rosalyn at itong number 10 na si Tan. Medyo mabigat kasi, no? Itong wing ng Batangas, kaya naman pinalaro sila today. Ika nga ni Master John Calios, alam mo naman kami, Mika, we find our way back up pagkailangan. And so far, so good sila, Fandre.
Maraming salamat, Mika. And Siyempre si Master JK, magaling talaga maghanap ng talent niya, no? Para mapalakas ang kanyang kupunan. Desoyo, River Dignadice, step on the line.
Back-to-back turnovers there by Dignadice.
And we'll check kung si Rosalyn is going to be good as advertised by Master JK.
Alam mo naman, pag may sinabi si Coach John Calios, dapat maniwala tayo. So very intriguing to see what these players are gonna do here today.
Ochea, bigay kay Comboy.
That's his game here from the pick and roll. What a look at the corner.
Normal, passing up on the three for a better shot, a high percentage look. 19-17, and look at Comboy and Ochea swarm at Desoyo. That's an 8-second valuation.
Great call there. I was about to say, if the referees missed that call. Ganda ng trap neto ng Batangas.
Medyo half-hearted yung close-out na yun. Apinan inside. Normal with the rebound. John Normal can't get it to fall. Rebound ni Apinan. Wala pa rin. Normal towers above everyone else. And banks it in for two.
It's like John Normal is really on here today. This is the preseason, but you see him crashing the board, diving for basketballs, getting that end one play the hard way. Si John Normal.
And Normal already with 9 points off the bench. No? Merong Larsunga ang Sarangani. Meron namang John Normal ang Batangas.
Again, with the trap. Nahihirapan yung Sarangani just to bring the ball down.
Comboy, balik kay Apinan.
I think this is the moment where you need to field in an Ivan Ludovice in order to execute a good press break here for Sarangani. They've been struggling with this trap, man-to-man trap here by Batangas.
I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Almost a steal. That's a jump ball. Bola mananatili sa Sarangani. Third possession arrow. Oh, 8-second violation.
Again. What defense we're seeing here from Batangas. Speaks volumes of the coaching philosophy here of Coach Cholo Villanueva.
Movida goes back to the bench. Sunga returns. Desoyo. Comboy is right there in front of him. Is it just me or Comboy's playing, marang may bagong he's looking like there's a newfound commitment to play defense here.
Yeah, and I think this the culture that Batangas has, wherein from his last team, Mindoro, they really just allow him to do whatever on offense and not really worry too much about defense. But kay Coach Cholo, talaga, partner, hindi ka pwedeng hindi dumidepensa. And Comboy is known for being an offensive player. Siyempre, adjust talaga siya sa sistema. And so far, makikita mo nga talaga yung difference, no? He's really committed to stay in front of his man at the whole time.
Ganda na naman ang setup ni Lars Sunga. Siya talaga yung maganda pinapakita sa laro na to.
Yeah, it looks to be the focal point of the offense here. Whether they let him attack that basket or get to the paint or attract a lot of help defenders and find that the open man and then that situation there. Found Dignadisa in that corner.
Lock up to inbound. Pete goes to Alex. Alex will pull up. That's short. Rebound ni Don Ochea. Kapinan na ang magbababa ng bola ngayon dito. Kapinan drive is left. That's a hard foul. Pete Rito is the guilty party. 2-point game here. Batangas on top. Sarangani has done well to stay in step. I'd like to thank MoneyPay, the digital wallet built for the community. One for two para kay Jexter Apinan. Shout out sa iyo, Aldrin Lahera. Tignan natin yan na nanonood dito. 23-20. With Lockup fires the three. Combo with the rebound.
This defense by Batangas is forcing Sarangani to take ill-advised shots. They started off this ball game with great execution, but so far in this second quarter, they really struggled to bring the ball down and to execute their set.
Comboy gets it back and hits the three.
Ayun talaga, lalo pag nakaisa na si Ino Combo, you can't really leave him wide open again because he's gonna make it every single time.
6-point lead. Nermal. Binigay kay Jexter Apinan. Jexter. Dire-diretso. Even this guy, Jexter Apinan, parang bumata din eh.
Everyone's, parang iniinom nila na tubig din sa Batangas.
Oh.
Everyone's seem to be aging like fine wine.
No, I think they've rediscovered the fountain of youth dito sa Batangas. Ino Comboy revitalizing that offense, and here comes Jexter Apinan back to doing Jexter Apinan things. So we have a timeout, 28-20, Batangas on top. Batangas, unfortunately, wallop Bacolod. Mas malaki pa yung lamang nila kaysa score ng Bacolod. 106-49. Not a sight you want to see if you're Bacolod, but if you're Batangas, like Coach Cholo, matutuwa ka that they showed their killer instinct in that game.
I mean, again, this is what the preseason is for. I mean, if you're Bacolod, you could just take it as a positive where you could use this time to really kick off some rust in your team. And,
Hindi rin, Dre.
to build chemistry, alam mo naman. Buti na lang may preseason tayo para di pa counted sa win-loss record.
But again, Lars Sunga, not a good sign here because he has been terrific para dito sa Sarangani. He's been involved, pretty much in all of the baskets of Sarangani. And check out what happened here. Tried to beat Apinan off the bounce.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that right ankle.
Stepping on John Abuluto's foot there. Makikita mo, natapilok talaga eh.
Yeah, Jonathan, but it looks like he's gonna shake it off.
Well, let's just hope that he had his ankles taped here before the game.
Danny Marilao comes in. Ano yan? Anak ni Master JK yan.
Also a seasoned vet here.
Oh,
Very serviceable as well.
very athletic. Kaya pang dumaktak niyan.
Oh.
Kahit may bantay. Rangel with a rebound. Balik si Ivan Ludovice sa laro. Ivan Ludovice forcing the issue.
There you go. That's the advantage you get when you got an Ivan Ludovice bringing the ball down. He doesn't. He does a great job of not being pressured enough. Kalmado lang magbaba, walang extra movements. Here, attacking that basket.
Alam mo, itong Ivan organizes these runs, no? Saan ba yun? Sa Antipolo ba yun?
Oo, sa King's Landing.
Nakalaro ka na doon?
Isa, one time.
Na-invite ka ba doon?
Oo, one time.
Yung dream ko ma-invite doon eh.
Tara, laro tayo. Papawis lang.
Pag kinaya ko na.
Pero ako, alam mo nung pangarap ko, partner.
Ano?
Pangarap ko ma-invite sa mga pickleball ni Mr. Jan Sobrevega eh.
Extreme ang subok at kompleto appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Yung isa dito, si Richard Movida, ano yan? Kasama namin yan.
Kaya yung pangarap ko yun, masama ako.
Antay ka, iti-text kita. May bago kaming na-discover kanina eh. Na court eh. Malapit kila Ma'am Ras eh. Sa sukat.
Sakto.
Malapit sa Pure Gold sukat. Pangalan ng court nakakatakot eh. Oh, look at John Hermal. He pretty much gets whatever he wants right now. John Hermal offensively with all the tools that he has the length, he has the strength and the skill set to pull off moves like this.
I mean, I know he looks tall and lanky, but if you know, you know. If you've defended John Nermal at least once in your life, you know na ang tigas talaga maglaro nito ni John Nermal, and it's shown there.
And this is this is someone who actually really developed his game here in the MPBL as Ludovice knocks down the three. He was brought in a few years ago. Okay, he was brought in a few years ago by Coach Britre Roma, and when he played for the Bulacan Cuyas. And he was not the player that he is right now.
I mean, it's just a
Malayo yun.
Malayo
yun.
From his rookie season here.
Yeah, sobrang layo.
It's just a testament to the work ethic of John Nermal, constantly getting better. He always strives to get better every day, and it shows. Even in the preseason, he's playing like it's the playoffs, diving for basketballs, crashing the offensive boards. It's just him. It's just his character as a player that he always gives his 110%.
And he had an outstanding season with Bacoor, helping them to the national finals. Siya talaga yung ano na yun eh. Siya yung nanguna doon. No? He was not the biggest name on that team, but he was the one who led them to a strong campaign in that 2023 season. And with under 5 minutes to play here in the first half, Batangas with a 7-point lead against Sarangani. Magandang hapon muli. Galing sa amin dito sa MPBL. Happy Wednesday sa lahat. Sa Delf Tupas kasama si Andre Doremdes and Mika Abisamis. Bringing you the action from the Alonte Sports Arena. John Hermal with 18 points against Bacolod. And he has picked up from where he left off. 11 points and 4 rebounds. 3 of 4 shooting for the elastic man, according to Richard Tapos. John Nermal. Yung mga galawan na yan. Yung talagang nagpapakilala dito kay John Nermal sa MPBL. Marilao sends the ball to Ludo Vice.
In and out of the same spot as well where he made that three-pointer before that timeout.
32-25. Jexter Apinan. Homeboy.
What a pass. That's what you like to see, especially from new teammates in Ino Comboy and Jexter Apinan. Yung tinginan na ganun, and doon nakita ni Jexter Apinan na he could pass that ball, and Ino Comboy is ready for a pass. It's a good setup there.
Yun nga yung ano no? Yung nangyari dito talaga sa Batangas. Early on, nakita natin yung the positive impact of the changes that they've made.
It looks like they really did their research, na pinag-isipan talaga nila mabuti before recruiting these players, kung fit ba sa system, kung they can carry the load, anong gusto ni Coach Cholo, obviously on the defensive end, and so far it's working very perfect for them. They're looking like early contenders for the South next season.
Mark Cruz, di pa masyado naglalaro.
Yun na.
That's an extra big man. That's 5 rebounds for Nermal. Apinan nakabuelo. Inside left-hand layup. No good. Ambuluto, second try. He will be fouled.
Parang may malas talaga sa takip yung ring para kay John Abluto.
Pang playoffs daw yan eh.
Pag playoffs, di nagmimintis. Pero
Pag preseason,
relax lang. Relax lang daw kasi. But what a playoffs last season for John Abuluto. Not just scoring, not just the quality minutes he gives, but also the way he defended Mark Pingles against Binyan. Really gave Mark Pingles a lot of problems, especially whenever Seda Blaza is on the bench. He really gave Seda Blaza a lot more time to rest whenever he's fielded in to defend.
Unfortunately for Ambo and the rest of Batangas, they got eliminated in 3 games. One of the more exciting series na nakita ko in MPBL history.
Definitely. One of the most exciting ones we've had so far.
And Danny Marilao off the feed from Ivan Ludovice. 36-27. Jexter. Nermal was asking for the basketball. Balik kay Ino Comboy. Nermal will shoot over Ludovice. Rebound, fought for. Apinan wins it. Jexter, no. Nermal, no good. And they will run out of space.
Parang uminom ng tubig tong si Jexter Apinan from the fountain of youth. Every offensive board, he's crashing.
I'd have some of that as well. Nermal, wow.
Ganda ng Gurtat screen doon ni Ambo.
I think he's bound for a big season, John Nermal.
Yeah.
Andre.
With the role he has here with Batangas, definitely they're going to be looking for him as one of their main gunners here for this season to come.
They didn't have a player like this before. Yung tumatahi ng depensa.
I agree.
Because Levy mostly will give you a lot of spot-up shooting. He'll get to the post. Jong Baloria, same. But athleticism and dynamic ways to score, iba rin yung dala nito eh.
Yeah, definitely. And I also think with the Abdul Sawat here as well, it opens up a lot more of opportunities for John Nermal, especially if they're on the floor together.
Ludovice lost it, double dribble.
Not sure if I agree with that call, pero definitely baka may nakita yung referee na hindi natin nakikita.
Alam mo, ako rin. Hindi rin ako agree. 40-27, first time in the game. Girth Mapua. Smallest guy on the floor din. Nabantayan si King Importante.
Oh, good deny there.
And syempre, Jexter Apinan. Pag pumunta sa kaliwa, good night na yan.
That's in the scout report. Don't let Jexter Apinan go left.
Di Soyo, the long two, got it. 42-29, O'Neal Arim.
He can shoot. Opting to execute here.
Ligoto combo against Kurt Mapua has the size advantage. And the double team leads to a turnover.
Again, they're really trying to expose that mismatch with the Mapua and the post, but he's proving himself a good defender.
Oh, Marilao, nice fake and finish. But Mapua is hurt.
Yeah. Looks like he rolled that angle, trying to get that ball to Marilao. Again, here, they're trying to go to that post, trying to expose Mapua.
Apinan lost the handle. Dalawang beses na yan. It's led to a turnover. Turnover as well for Sarangani.
Mapua looks very hurt here.
This is a jumper from Di Soyo. Kurt Mapua goes back to the bench. He will need treatment here. O'Neal Arim. Nasa linya ngayon. 50 seconds remaining. Batangas up by 11.
Again, Sarangani, despite not a great second quarter, still sticking with Batangas. Only down by 9, only down by 13 at this point. But still in this ball game. Especially if we see Lars Sunga get back in this ball game.
Three-pointer on the way. No, Yambing grabs the rebound. Yambing, Sawat, Importante, Arim, and then Craniel Viloria who misses the layup. Di Soyo gets a running start. Alex can't finish. And a foul given up.
Great defense there by King Importante. Not allowing that easy fast break for Alex De Soyo and the Sarangani team.
And O'Neal Arim. There's a couple of free throws here. (45 to 31). 2 for 2. Di Soyo. Guzman. Alex. Marilao, free throw line jumper, masyadong malakas. Abdul to Importante, Viloria, 5 seconds. Arim attacks, short. Rangel with the rebound. Pascual, a prayer not answered. And we will go into halftime with Batangas holding a double-digit advantage against Sarangani 10-act. Outstanding performance so far from John Nermal. Sarangani, Lars Sunga injury certainly making an impact here on their bid against Batangas. Meanwhile, check out our halftime feature here on the MPBL's newest partner.
mga kaliga, nandito tayo sa Gameville, dito sa Mandaluyong para masaksihan ang napaka-importanting event na to, ang contract signing ng Sports Plus at ating minamahal na liga, ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Napakadaming dumalo. Nandito ang press, nandito ang mga players, nandito ang mga team owners, nandito rin syempre si Commissioner Emer Oreta at walang iba kung hindi ang ating founder na si Senator Manny Pacquiao. Kaya tara, saksihan natin ito.
Partnership between two powerhouses, Sports Plus and MPBL, elevates the most promising professional basketball league in the Philippines.
This partnership is a big step for Sports Plus as we come on board as the official title partner of the MPBL for season 2026.
Kasama ko ngayon CEO and President ng ating minamahal na Sports Plus for Season 8. Walang iba kung this is Sir Andre Uy. Sir, first of all, thank you very much. Kamusta po kayo at napakaganda nitong event natin. It's a glimpse of what is to come for Season 8.
Yes, actually, nagpapasalamat ako sa MPBL for trusting us dito sa Sports Plus. We saw the opportunity sa MPBL ngayon na bagong season at fresh start at makatulong tayo sa pag-improve ng liga.
What is good about the MPBL? What do you see in the MPBL that really made you decide to be partners with them?
Actually, na MPBL, very interesting talaga yung game na yung liga na yan. No? When I go to the game, I can feel the fans talaga. And the last thing na feel ko yun is nung college ako. We're from the UAP, di ba? Pag napuntahan mo talagang passion yung mga tao, bigay na bigay todo yung mga players, which seems very aligned dun sa vision natin sa Sports Plus na yun nga, we bring excitement to the game. Yeah.
Kasama natin ngayon, walang iba kundi ang ating founder, ang ating minamahal na founder, Senator Manny Pacquiao. Sen, isa na namang napakagandang development para sa ating minamahal na liga ang pagpasok ng Sports Plus sa atin. Ano pong masasabi niyo sa napakalaking event na ito?
Napakalaking pabor sa atin ito na partner natin yung Sports Plus na ma-maximize natin yung pag-promote ng MPBL at marami pang mga Pilipino makapanood. Dito mabibigyan lahat ng pansin mga players, lalong gumaganda at palakas pa rin yung mga team natin, yung mga kupunan at patindi na patindi yung bakbakan pag sa ditong darating na mga buwan.
Another great development para sa ating minamahal na liga, ang pagsali ng Sports Plus sa atin. Kumusta ka? Kumusta tong development para sa iyo? Napakasaya nito.
Exactly. So, ang ganda nung sinabi mo, napakasaya kasi habang nine-negotiate natin tong Sports Plus, ang ganda ng proposal nila for us. So, hindi lang talaga, it's not about kung paano ma-promote yung company nila, yung Sports Plus, but they really want to help the league. Ang ganda ng mga pinrepare nila. Kaya sinasabi ko lang sa mga fans natin, support lang sila. Maraming mangyayari this season 8. I just hope, kakasabi lang ng ating founder, to all our players, lahat ng players natin, to play the right way. Yun lang naman ang inihiling ng ating founder, na give their best all the time para dito sa family nila and for the fans.
Sa ating mga kababayan, nais kong pasalamatan muna kayo sa lahat ng suporta ninyo at pagtangkilik sa MPBL. Ang MPBL po nandito, palagi nagbibigay ng kasiyahan sa inyo at itong darating na season po, season 8 ng MPBL 2026, maraming bakbakan at matinding bakbakan sa bawat kupunan. Abangan ninyo!
Napakaraming dapat abangan mga kaliga dito sa ating napakatinding partnership, ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League at syempre ang Sports Plus. Maraming salamat po kay Sir Andre Uy, the CEO and President, and of course kay Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Batangas City leading by 15 against Sarangani. 10 act in the first half of this matchup here in the MPBL preseason invitational, 46-31. And Sarangani actually got off to a really good start, led by Lars Sunga. Pero Batangas with the depth na ng kanilang lineup ngayon, no, came alive in the second period. Unti-unti lumayo. With John Nerma leading the way. Lars Sunga had 12 points in that first period, and for a while, no, halos sa kanya lang nanggagaling yung kanilang opensa, no, Andre. But then again, can't be a one-man show. Batangas, on the other hand, no, maraming nag-contribute sa kalamangan na to.
Yeah, and I think you could credit it most to their defense. They forced a lot of turnovers here. For Sarangani, 12 against 7, and leading to a lot of easy passes here for Batangas, which really got them that huge lead to end that first half, partner. 1 of 9
lang, no? That helped itong kahit ang 3-point shooting nila medyo maalat. Okay lang din, no? It's still a double-digit advantage. Lars Sunga is back on the floor. 12 points all coming in the first period. Ivano Dovise had a 3. And to finish with 5 points. Marilao and Fleaver Dignadice also adding to the output of Sarangani. Sa kabila naman, Nerman had 13, leading all scorers, and Jexter Apinan, maganda yan yung pinakita niya ng second quarter. Yung second half underway, Ludovice, Lakap, Sunga, Rangel, and Pascual ang 5 para dito sa Sarangani. And Lars Sunga, parang hindi lang natapilok pasok agad ang tres niya.
Nakakapasok pa lang ni Lars Sunga, and pinakitaan kaagad tayo na okay lang siya. He feels healthy.
Craniel Veloria fires a 3. Ranzel with the rebound. Lakap. Ball knocked away by Sed Ablaza. Ends up with Craniel Veloria. Veloria, no look pass. Sed, kinuha pa sa kabila.
Wow, what vision here for Veloria. Again, like I mentioned a while ago in the first half, that he has a knack for operating in that transition. He does a good effort there and looking for his open teammates.
Abdul fires a pass. Oh, nice. Unselfish basketball from Batangas. Can't finish. No. Rebound. Rangel. Now Ludovice to Sunga. Lars. With a beautiful sidestep. 17 points now in the ball game para kay Lars Sunga.
He hasn't cooled off here. The easy early 5 points. The only 5 points so far here for Sarangani.
Okay, Veloria. Goes to Yambing. Isip. Drives. Wala na nagawa si Pascual doon kasi na-screenan siya ni Ablaza. Lakap gets away. Can't finish.
He's a left-handed player and still opted to go to his left even though he had that right side there.
Abdul thought about it. Iniwan kay Sed. Ablaza drives left. Veloria inside. Lars Sunga comes away with the basketball. Lakap will shoot the 3 and hit the 3.
Again, Sarangani's been shooting way better from the three-point land against Batangas. 2 3-pointers ready here in the third quarter, which cuts the lead down to only 9.
Abdul. This is the 3, 0 for 2 in the second half here para sa Batangas. Abdul will finish the foul on Sunga. And this is the move from Ganang pasa, just a simple dive to the cup. Para kay Abdul Sawat, he completes the 3-point play.
I think this is what the difference from this year's Batangas team from last year, wherein last year, mas marami talaga ma-expect mo, mas marami silang 3-point field goals just because of their personnel. You got Jong Baloria and Levi Hernandez.
I thought that was a travel there.
Definitely it was.
And Lockup misses the three. Here comes CJ Isit. Isit drives and finishes at the cup.
Grabe yung
Oh,
hesitation.
Yambing with a steal. Yambing. Viloria was wide open there. Carino, two-man game. Abdul will finish. Token resistance from Sarangani. No help whatsoever. Too easy. Pascual, lock up. Rangel inside. Rangel
There you
with
go.
a right-handed hook.
There you go. You have to go to him more. He's a at least 6'7", 6'8" big man who has a good hook shot.
Ablaza.
A motion here again for Batangas.
Ablaza turns around. Gets it to Isit. CJ for three. The struggles continue from beyond the arc for Batangas. Lars Sunga, there's a double team coming. Nakaiwas siya, but he loses the handle. Recovered by Lockup. Lockup will fire a three. Viloria with a rebound. Ahead to Sed Ablaza. And a foul on Lockup. It's too open right now.
I think there's little to no resistance, especially in the transition, wherein the bulk of the Batangas points come from. As always said, the Blaza doing a great job of just running down that floor.
ManiPay, the digital wallet built for the community. And Ablaza takes the second free throw. Natapik ni Cranial Viloria. And William Bing again with a layup. Viloria sends the ball to Ablaza now. Yambing. Ball knocked away. It ends up with CJ Isit down the middle. Yeah, Sarangani just too sloppy with the basketball right now.
Yeah, you can't be that sloppy, especially on the press break. If you have Rin William Bing here on the first or second line, you can't be too lazy.
Lalo na sa unang linya. Ang haba eh.
Oh,
Now they beat the press here. Marilao dumps it to Rangel.
a good execution there of a 3-on-1 or 3-on-2 break.
Viloria with a jumper.
That's what you can't do. You can't pick up your dribble against Rin William Bing.
Marilao. Oh, paborito na mo kay Danny Marilao. Nelson Asaytono ng mga galawan yan.
Mga ganong bit-bitan, ala Nelson Asaytono.
Yun, no? Yun. Hang time pa galing kay Danny Marilao. Isit. Abdul. Ablaza. Yambing on the low block. Abdul gets it back, fires a three, in and out. Isit. That ball is off his leg. Ludovice will drive and gets the layup to drop.
Ooh.
Yambing. Bit na konti doon.
Baliktad lang yung pektos doon, but what a move. Just showing off that athleticism.
Ludovice, masyado malakas ang kanyang tres. Viloria looks up. Masyado malakas din ang pasa kay Yambing. And for all of Batangas' great play here in the third, Sarangani has actually outscored them here. No, lamang pa ng dalawa ang Sarangani kasi 15 itong lamang kanina eh.
Yeah, it's the 3-pointers. They already have 3 in this quarter compared to none for Batangas.
And just a 2-pointer this time from Alex Di Soyo. 11-point lead para dito sa Batangas. No, Craniel, that's off the mark again. Rap Guzman loses it to Ablaza, who finds Abdul Sawat. 64-51. Di Soyo.
He's been living in that mid-range area. I know he's a type of point guard that really lives on that inside that 3-point line. That's how he operates.
Ablaza spins and gets the hook shot to drop. And Benji Jimenez and Lars Sungar return to the ball game. Rap Guzman also gets a breather. Carl Gaa is in. to 51. Di Soyo, binabantayan ni Benji Jimenez.
He can shoot, can't leave him wide open. He's a lefty, stretch big, and he loves taking those middle 3-pointers.
12 pa rin ang lamang. Ablaza inside, kapos ang kanyang tira. And he was fouled by Benji Jimenez.
And here you got Jimenez in that middle. He loves popping out in that middle of that 3-point line. And the lefty like that, it's a knockdown, especially if you don't put a hand on it.
Abdul against Marilao. Was able to draw the foul on Danny Marilao. Abdul Sawat, 2 free throws coming up. Thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. And Abdul already with 14 points.
Most of his points here coming from effort. Crashing that board, attacking that rim, getting in those positions where he's able to get a quality look, especially in the paint.
Marilao drives, blocked by Ablaza. It will stay with Sarangani, 10 act with 11 seconds on their shot clock. Isoyo to Marilao. Masyado malakas para kay Danny Marilao. Ablaza. Down the middle, said Ablaza.
Not a dipsy-do layup here for Sed Ablaza. Just avoiding that possibility of a block shot. Bringing that ball up, then down, then up again.
Lars Sunga, that is last touch of a Batangas City player. Pinan returns for Sed Ablaza. Batangas a lot of luxury switching players here defensively because of the personnel that they have. Ino Comboy. Teardrop, no. Fight for the rebound, it's with Di Soyo. Gaa. Batangas only the second team foul.
They've been playing really good honest defense here the whole game, honestly. I don't think there's been a quarter wherein they were brought to the penalty. They've been doing a lot of traps, but still playing good, honest defense, refraining from giving the referees a chance really to blow that whistle.
Master JK asking referee Seb Bicol to give it a check that because yung unang tawag it was not in the act of shooting, Andre.
Yeah, but the referees
They made a correction.
they made a correction there, and I think that's the correct call. Pagka pito ng foul, pa two-step na si ano dun eh. Kaya I think that's a good call there for continuation.
Yeah. Not the first one to drop. In a free throw shooting disparity, 19 of 25. Only 8 of 10. $14-point lead for Batangas. They have the basketball. Pinan to Comboy. Comboy drives left. Gaa is whistled for the foul.
I want to see Comboy take more shots here in this ball game. I know he's really focusing on defense here to, especially in this preseason. But I really want to see that same offensive aggressiveness here by Comboy. Yung tipong onting space lang ibigay sa kanya, alam mong itatapon niya na eh. So that's what I really want to see from Comboy, who I think is the only player from Batangas tonight to hit a three-pointer.
Here's Marilao. Oh, one-hander. Beautiful shot. Galing kay Danny Marilao.
Danny Marilao, also a player who likes attacking that left.
Naboluto puts it in. 73-58. Lisoyo with a jumper. Nermal with a rebound. Here comes John Nermal. Atake sa gitna. Nermal draws the foul. Yeah, nobody's stopping the dribble there.
I mean, I know how it looks, but you also got to realize it's John Nermal running that basketball in the transition, and it's not an easy stop for anyone, I'd say. But again, it looks very effortless for John Nermal getting to that paint, getting to that line for easy 2 points from the free throw line. And it's just his game. He's very aggressive.
75-58. Benji Jimenez trying to notch his second three of the game. That doesn't work. Nermal now with Comboy. 10 seconds to play in the third. Still Comboy.
There you go. That's what I want to see.
Short that time. Only Comboy has made a three for Batangas. But for all of their struggles from beyond the arc, Batangas having no problems here against Sarangani 10 act in this matchup. Because they have guys like Abdul Sawat, who has been outstanding in this ballgame. 15 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, on 6 of 9 shooting para kay Abdul.
Again, to highlight the 6 rebounds, which 2 of them are from the offensive side. So huge effort again here for Abdul Sawat, and that's the reason why they're up big, 75-58.
Aba, may special guest tayo dito sa Binyan.
Wow!
Steph Curry, pati yung gap doon sa ngipin.
Kuhang-kuha.
Let's go to Mika Abisamis.
As the weeks go by, Batangas is really starting to be a crowd favorite. They look so fresh on the court. Sabi nga ng coaches, there's a certain magic sa lineup na to this year. Lahat daw excited mag 5-on-5 ng 7 a.m. including Jex, Sed, Amboluto. Paagahan pa daw itong mga kuya na to sa excitement nila sa practice. Coach Cholo has always been an Ohana kind of guy since he was with Makati. He said this means family. Yan daw ang orientation niya whenever he comes up with a lineup. He always stresses that however you are with the UAAP, the NCAA, or the PBA na 3 to 4 months, ito 365 days. You come to work. If you don't like each other, then we have a problem. And so far, like you said, it's been translating specifically on the wing, his 5 not 3 stooges, as he said, talking about Thermal Combo, Yambing, Sawat, Viloria. As you mentioned, what he likes daw, despite the problem of the threes in the third quarter, they are extreme multitaskers needed as they go against Binyan and Abra next week. So Delph Andre.
Thank you so much, Mika. And the key word really out of that report that stands out for me is multitaskers.
Oh, especially when you got veterans like this, as Mika mentioned, who are eager to really play basketball and practice. It really sets an example for your young core as well.
I think they've been energized by the entry of these players.
Yeah.
Medyo may bagong challenge. But at the same time, alam nila na makakatulong sa kanila to
Yep.
This is all about also, longevity with regards to their careers, because these guys have a lot of energy and a lot of fire in them na matulungan pa sila.
Yeah.
But on the other side, itong mga players na to, na kinuha ni Coach Cholo, they can do a lot of things. Hindi lang sila special, kumbaga, okay, they do something really well, but in the other aspects of the game, above average din sila.
Oh, of course, with the personnel like Ino Comboy, who of course is one of the most prolific scorers here.
Oh, Ino can also playmake.
Yeah.
He can also create for his team. And also now playing really, really good defense dun sa backcourt. So, multitasker din yan. Si John Lerma, ganun din. Si Mika, multitasker din eh. Ano ba siya? Multitasker, tingnan mo, nawala. Hindi ko mahanap. Nag-interview yun. Batangas having a tough schedule ahead of them next week. With Binyan and Abra coming one after the other.
A little sneak peek of the past from last season, the South Division semifinal. A little rematch here in the preseason, Batangas versus Binyan.
Pinan comes away with the loose ball. Jexter, Nermal. Nakakuha pa na isang extra step doon para makawala ang depensa. Disoyo sends it to Ludovice. Ochea with the rebound. Ino will fire a 3. And that's the second 3 for Batangas.
And also the second 3 of Ino Comboy, who still remains as the only player to hit a 3-pointer for Batangas in this ballgame. Speaking of 3-pointers, that's the third 3-pointer of Ryan Lackup in this ballgame.
Inside, Ino Comboy is fouled. Here's the shot from Ino Comboy in semi-transition.
And again here, Lackup doing a good job again of realizing the defense, scanning whether he has enough space to get a shot off.
And Pascual is back on the floor. He's 12 points and 7 assists against Bacolod. Si Ino Comboy. Ludovice against Ambuludto.
Wow, good use of that jab step. What a series of moves there.
Lars Sunga wide open.
Ang daming biceps. You're too strong.
Nasobrahan yun ah. Normal will launch the three in and out. Ochea Apinan sa ilalim. He gets fouled. And Kuya Jek, as he is fondly called, will go to the free throw line.
Again, along with Abdul Sawat, just crashing that offensive board. That's his third offensive rebound in this ball game. Same with Abdul Sawat. These two players just really taking that extra effort in getting those offensive rebounds for Batangas.
ManiPay is the digital wallet built for the community. Dexter Apinan takes the second free throw. Lock up. Sunga will drive. An off-balance shot para kay Lars Sunga. 19 in the ball game.
He's been living in that paint. Every time he attacks that paint, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, but he also has 4 personals here. 1 foul away from disqualification.
Ooh,
Ino Comboy,
that's so smooth there for Yino Comboy.
meron na siyang 13 points in the ball game. 18 ang namang ng Batangas. Over 6 minutes to play. Sunga. And get it to work. Rebound. Napunta kay Jexter Apinan. Jexter, balik sa kaliwa. Jexter can't finish.
Grabe yung kondisyon ni Kuya Jexter Apinan ngayon. Every time he's on that left side of the floor, you can really anticipate him trying to attack that basket. That's 5 fouls. Lars Sungas just committed his 5th foul here. Kaya mapapatan siya nito ni Chadi Rangel. But nonetheless, what a game for Lars Sunga here today.
Yeah, but that's too early to. I think his last 2 fouls could have been avoided.
Yeah, definitely.
(68-86) Marilao. Offensive foul on Danny Marilao had extended his elbow na tumama sa throat ni O'Neal Arim.
Sakit daw nun, sabi ni Arim.
Comboy. Ino surveys his options, launches the 3. Normal takes it out of the air and comes up with a finger roll.
Those 3 players, again, crashing the offensive boards, getting those second chance points. Even though they're not shooting that good from the 3-point line as a team, nababawi talaga ng second chance points in yung effort ng itong Batangas.
Inside, Jexter Apinan. Unselfish play from Janet Val. Marilao. Halfway through this 4th period. 90-68. Can Sarangani come up with a comeback? That does not look good for them. Marilao to Pascual. Misfires on the 3. Rebound, John Nermal. And That's an easy finish galing kay Dexter Pinan. And Batangas now has a 92-68 lead against Sarangani. 4.5 minutes remaining in this ballgame.
Back in the MPBL, I heard you discuss this 2026 demeanor of Jan Nermal, so I asked him what changed. Sabi niya, una nagsisimula daw talaga sa kumpiyansa ni Coach Cholo sa kanya, kaya ang luwag-luwag daw ng kilos niya, komportable siya. Pangalawa, yung nabubuo na pagkakaibigan sa lahat, ang sarap mag-practice, ang saya dito, he said. Gustong-gusto daw niya ang set plays ni Coach Cholo and the fact that he is easy to talk to pag may hindi ka maintindihan. Jan is such a simple guy. We have known that. He feels he has not gone back to the Bacoor Nermal, but he also feels his arrival to the Rum Masters would be something special. Meron daw magandang kakaibang pakiramdam na may bagong mabubuo sa kalooban niya as a player. Wow, si Delph Andre.
Ito si Jan Nermal.
Oo.
I mean, ko lang nakikilala to, ha? Hindi, pero I think, Jan Nermal putting things in perspective from where he was in day one to where he is now, I think it's such a remarkable story, and how he's matured now, ready to also share his knowledge to some of the younger players in the league. Kasi ito kasi parang pwede mo itong maging template eh.
Oh. I mean, also obviously, I like that he mentioned the confidence that Coach Cholo gives to him. I mean, it's really true that if you feel good, you're gonna play good, and he obviously feels that he looks very comfortable. He looks like he's having fun out there, and I think that's the important thing here, and a major factor as well, and why he's very effective for Batangas. He's playing, he's doing his job, but he's also having fun while doing it.
Will drive, hindi niya na binaba ang bola, that should count.
And the Batangas bench goes crazy for that. Hesitation, pound dribble, absorbing that contact, and just a little jelly on that layup there for O'Neal Rim.
(96-70). Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Rim can't complete the three-point play. Dumps it to Ambuluto. Nobody there to defend Jan Ambuluto.
That's the easiest basket Jan Ambuluto has had this whole game.
All over but the final score here.
There you go, Jan Nermal heads to the bench.
I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, he shouldn't. Definitely deserves all the rest. He's done his job. Secured this W for the team.
(98-72). Lumobo na sa second half ang kalamangan kay Oliva. Importante. Took a dribble ang Buluto. Even though he took a dribble, wala pa rin nakalapit agad.
I mean, that's on Chadi Rangel if you're trying to point any fingers there. Binabana ka ni Ambuluto, which gives him a lot more time to recover on that defensive end.
(102-72). 3 minutes remaining.
Ooh.
That's a backcourt violation on Alex De Soyo. Two to 72. Olayon back to Oliva. Ricky Perez on the floor as well.
Finally getting some reps here in this ball game. Nicky Perez.
And both teams over the limit. 2:46 remaining. Next Pascual, pahinga na. Nangel goes 2 for 2 for 6 points in the ball game. Olayon. Importante to Arim.
Nice pass.
Perez. Oh, look at Mark Olayon. Grab that offensive rebound. Importante. Arim for 3. It's off. Di Soyo to Ludovice. He'll get there. They're all over but the final score here in our first game. 2 minutes to play. Olayon, runner, got it. Sarangani down big here in the fourth quarter against Batangas. After another strong move galing kay Mark Olayon. Not a lot of defense there on the part of Sarangani as Batangas expected to roll to victory here, 140-76. Jensen Warriors, Jello Loristo, that's Marvin Jonicio, Cal Tolentino, Eloy Tan, Ryan Arenal, Nelo Santos, Eddie Howie. Nakaabang sa next game. So how are we yun? Hindi how.
Tapos may isang naliligaw na Alfred Batino doon na naka-Abra Weavers t-shirt. Nag-aantay pa para sa third game. Maaga niya, ha?
Hindi, sakto lang.
Sakto nga lang. For ano na pala? 4:40 na.
Oliva ang nagdadala.
Oh, we're seeing Desmond Price here.
Yeah, Desmond Price getting some minutes here in the fourth.
There you go. They ran a set for him.
Price, a shooter. Olayon. That's the finger roll. And should he stay healthy this season, I think Mark Olayon will play a huge part kung saan man naabot itong Batangas. Minute remaining. May foul. Nasa penalty na ang Batangas City. Kanina pa.
There you go. We got John Grospe.
Another former heavy bomber.
Former player of Terra Firma Jeep as well.
Naabutan mo na yan doon?
Oo. Gabot kami yan ni Kuya John.
(106-77). Coach Cholo has not stopped coaching here.
There you go. He can shoot that mid-range.
Rospe can't hit the mark. Rebound. Wala yun. The 10-second differential. Game clock and shot clock. Oliva blocked.
The shot clock is off.
Yeah, Hulayan pinapahirapan pa rin ng ball handler dito. And
Non-stop pressure there for Olayon.
oh, nga.
Grabe depensa.
May foul nga lang kay Grospe. On Pete Rito.
Misses on that first free throw.
And Rito gets the second one to drop. And 12 seconds remaining. Yun na yung last sequence ng laro natin. Batangas City improves to 5-0 in the preseason. They have a tough schedule ahead of them next week. Binyan and Abra up next para dito sa Batangas. But they do take care of business today, taking down the Sarangani 10-act. 106-78 natapos ang ating laro with Batangas winning over Sarangani. Our best player of the game, walang iba kundi si John Nermal. He was spectacular in that second quarter run para pangunahan itong panalo na to para dito sa Batangas City, the Royal Raw Masters.
He was just scoring on all cylinders here. Talking about Jan Normal, effort on not just offense but also defense, crashing that offensive board, 3 offensive rebounds in this ball game. A lot of effort and a lot of easy baskets, especially in the transition. What a game here today for Jan Normal, who is our best player of the game.
Mika, take it away.
Maraming salamat dyan. Pinag-usapan natin kanina yung luwag ng pakiramdam, no? Dito sa Batangas na naglalaro ka para sa kanila at mula umpisa hanggang dulo. Pinakita mo yun.
Siguro yun, ako gano'n ako sa practice, ganun din yung papunta ko sa practice, ganun din yung papunta ko dito sa game. Kumbaga, excited ako lagi mag-practice, excited ako mag-compete sa mga kasama ko, kaya yun, nadadala ko sa game na to.
Maraming salamat. Big week kayo next week, no? May Binyan, may Abra. Excited ka na rin bang subukan ang lineup na to?
Yun nga, wala pa naman kami napapatunayan yung team namin, so pagtatrabaho pa namin para makakompete sa liga na to. Yun.
Maraming salamat. Mga gusto mong batiin at pasalamatan.
Una nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoon. Nakuha namin yung panalo. Kay Boss Lucio Tan III, Kyle Tan, Mayor Marvin Marino, Congresswoman Beverly Di Macua, Gary Ong, Bini Antonio, sa family ko, sa Negros, mama at papa ko, sa Cabangalan City, sa wife ko kay Princess, kay George, kay Healy, kay Tin. Sa lahat ng mga taga Batangas na sumusuporta po sa amin, maraming salamat po. At sa kay Boss USY, thank you lang po.
Great performance from Jan Nermal as usual. Sa Delph, Andre.
Maraming salamat, Mika. Congratulations kay John Nermal. This is the second player of the game win in the preseason. Jensen takes on Mindoro in Game 2. Stick around dito lang sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Babalik kami.